Tonight, we step into a world that ran on repetition, endless bells, endless prayers, and endless bowls of thin porridge. Life inside a medieval monastery wasn't all quiet contemplation. It was more like living in a clock that never stopped chiming, with the same rituals ticking by day after day. The truth, most of us would start to lose our grip after a week. So, before we get started, maybe switch on a fan for that gentle background, hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. Part 1. The Physical Reality of Stone and Silence. Let us begin with the simple act of approaching a monastery in, say, the year 1250. You've been walking for days, your feet wrapped in leather that stopped being waterproof 3 rainstorms ago. The road, if we can dignify this muddy cart track with such a name, winds through fields that look different from the usual peasant holdings. These fields are straighter, more orderly, with drainage ditches cut at regular intervals every 40 feet or so. The furrows run perpendicular to the slope, a technique that reduces soil erosion by approximately 30% compared to the haphazard plowing methods used on most manor lands. These are Abbey Lands, and they stretch for miles in every direction. A typical Benedictine monastery in the 13th century might control anywhere from 3,000 to 30,000 acres, depending on the generosity of dead nobles who thought they could buy their way out of purgatory with land grants. The monastery of St. Alquace, which we'll use as our example tonight, sits on about 12,000 acres of reasonably fertile soil in what would one day be eastern France. As you approach, you notice the quality of the manure spread on these fields. It's been composted properly, mixed with straw, and left to rot for at least 6 months before application. The monks have the luxury of time and planning that desperate peasants, scrambling to survive each winter, simply don't possess. The abbey's fields yield approximately 25% more grain per acre than the surrounding manor lands, though this bounty won't find its way to peasant tables.